Get hit by an overhead standing, punished with Super 3. That's insane. Anyone else see that? Think about Ken is so retarded he has reversal supers on a fuck ton of attacks. Ken can reversal super all kinds of shit. Like just off the top of my head, like Oro's normals. If Ken gets hit standing by an overhead, he can reversal. If he gets hit standing, if he blocks stand strong, he can reversal super. If he blocks a far stand forward, he can reversal super if he's within range. Like a low strong, he can reversal super. Like a good number of my normals just like reversal super punishes because they're -3 or worse. Oh, nice pickup. He has a super knockdown too. Didn't end up mattering. Ugh, that was quite unsafe. Blanca T-Hawk is hardest if the Blanca is defensive, and the big weapon that T-Hawk has is, I shouldn't say the big weapon because he has no big weapons. He has to like reaction punish a lot of Blanca stuff that the Blanca doesn't even have to do. You can actually, like, people always bitch about like Blanca Ball being really hard to deal with because it is. But, yeah. You can actually like crouch jab or thrust peek Blanca Ball in reaction without that much difficulty, even if it's pretty close. Especially the light one, which is easier to react to because it's slower. But the problem is the risk reward. It's like Blanca gets a Blanca Ball and he gets like fucking 120 damage or whatever bullshit. T-Hawk gets a crouch jab and he gets like 40. Maybe 30, I don't remember. The risk reward is fucked. Especially when fucking Blanca sits on a life lead so much easier than T-Hawk. That was really cool. He did a very late low. Overheads take a little bit longer to come out than lows do. So the general trick is to do an instant low block and then a slower high block. And it'll block the fast lows and the slower overheads. But Urian did stand jab low short, which is a low that hits very late. Shit like that is always very interesting. Ooh, good block. Good not hitting a button. This can do a lot. He deliberately left the mirror a little far out to chase it more safely. He's got this. Let's get some combos. Yes. Well, he almost got the parry. It's very difficult to parry out of that. I love Flung so much. I hella dig his design. I want to fucking see him in action. That was weird. That throw like hit the wrong way. Ryu's jump strong is quite good on tall characters. Urian is tall as fuck. Urian's like tied for tallest character. I don't know if he's actually. Most shit that works on tall characters works on him. The only thing I can think of that might not work is Ibuki's EX, EX up kick, like air turret combo on the ground. Might not work. That works on Hugo. I don't know if it works on anyone else. It only works on Hugo because he's tall. Ugh. That stings. Crouching opponent. Weird recoil. What's really weird is that, like, it seems like half the people who play Street Fighter, like, really, I was musing about this today. Half the people who play Street Fighter, like, whenever there's a new character, they really want the character to be, like, a serious martial arts style, and, like, a character with no, like, significant attributes besides that martial arts style. Like, like Urian, I mean, not Urian, like, Alex with his fucking judo bullshit, and, like, Laura with her, like, fucking wrestling shit. It's like there's no, like, overt, like, silly, wacky thing about those characters. They're just martial artists with kind of cool appearances. Like, they could be in any fighting game. And then there's like the other crowd who really like the Fungs and the Hakans, who like really crazy, like ridiculous, over the top characters. And whenever a character that's like kind of more bland is introduced, um, they want like a wacky character like that introduced. It's like everyone can't decide. Oh, that was a bad jump out. I love his voice. It's like fucking, it's like Kung Fu movie tier. I adore Fung's voice. That's like my favorite thing about him. I think it suits him perfectly too. I think it's really silly, but also kind of like, I don't want to say menacing. It's not menacing. It's kind of creepy. It's not really creepy either. It's a little, I could believe that he's evil from his voice. Yeah, and there's a fucking hella crowd who just want more waifus. Makoto is also the gray area of the waifu crowd. Makoto's a more serious character. Just a martial art. No wacky element to her design. I think he's just the new Sagat. I don't think he's the end boss of the game or anything. I don't know who's shaping up to be the new end boss. I'm down with the new Heavenly King. I was wondering when they would do that. Vega's not really that goofy. Balrog's more so only goofy because he's dumb. They could well be Lab Experiment Man with multiple stolen moves. Oh, they did say he's the end boss? Really? I didn't know. It kind of looked like they were building it up to be Nikali. That fucking intro. Zen was the original name of this fun character. From the way everything is looking. He's still like, long and goofy. Most of them are way shorter than Ultras. Well, that was a good cross through. I wouldn't be too surprised with a dark Nikali. I feel like Nikali's already a dark though, if you know what I mean. I think there's lines in the game's code that indicate both like a Zen and a Fun. I could be wrong. But I think he had several name changes before he was actually, like, released. I wonder if the Fung stands for anything, because it's all punctuated and shit. Sunburned Sakura needs to be in an actual game. I'm, like, tired of waiting. Final Bison is what they will actually probably do. Souped up version of playable character is like the last boss formula for Street Fighter generally. That may well happen. That's pretty much what happened with Street Fighter 4. Granted, Bison wasn't the boss, but like all 5 of the boss characters in Street Fighter 4 were just like um, souped up versions of playable characters. They're actually hella interesting, and most people never even fight or see them. Have you ever seen fucking Boss Akuma's walk speed? It's fucking insane. He shoots across the screen. PLR Mako would be so cool as fuck. There's Evil Ken. He's in SVC, I think. He's not actually Evil Ken, he's Violent Ken. Same diff. Good reaction parry. That was really good. First fireball didn't even hit. He shook out! That reset the scaling. I don't want to watch this, I guess. Yeah, Shinoni and Shingoken both had instantly charged fireballs. Oh, I saw this. I wouldn't call it a mix-up per se, since it telegraphs really well. And also, you can just like always kind of block similar. You can kind of block on reaction. That's cool and neat and new. I didn't know about that. I knew it worked with his trigger, but I didn't know it worked with his fucking whirlwind shot. Whoops, I just minimized. Wow, that picture. What's Violent Ken? That picture. Boss Evil Ryu is literally the most broken character in all of the game. Boss Evil Ryu is so insanely broken because of normal teleport cancel normals. He has a fuck ton of infinites, and they're not that hard. And also, he has like fully safe invincibility anytime he wants that he can end as soon as he wants. I don't think Ken has ever actually Kennen been violent. Ugh, that confirm. Not that many Ryus go for shit like that. Oh, this is very difficult for Urian now. Urian has a lot of health. Doesn't do that much. Anti-air fireball's often not that bad, but not Ryu's fireball. You can't do shit like that. You have to go for a really crazy parry there to not die. Oh, what the fuck? That was a punish on the low fierce too. The Evil Ryu missed. I mean, fucking Evil Ryu. Wow, that parry and that oh. Oh my god, Vanao, slow down. I can't handle all this. Guess wrong. Dizzy's still possible. Oh my god, the Dizzy is still possible. No, it's not. That was crazy. He did get the Dizzy. That was crazy. That was a round. That was a round. That's one of the best rounds I've seen in this game in a long time. Holy fuck, that whole sequence. That was a sweet punish there that he missed. Or like, I don't know, maybe more. Parry, uppercut, shade with the mirror. Get some last parries to break through the mirror. Catch Urian desperately trying to keep him away. The throw. The crouch tech punish. The confirm off the low short. And then the fucking... The level one dungeon. That was really crazy. Maori was, I feel like, a lost opportunity, but Aztec is still okay. If you land a donkey kick or a Tatsu, you get a pretty much free dungeon setup. He's being real reckless with those moves, though. They're both quite unsafe. Ryu's fireballs go under mirror. EX mirror. Got it. That was a really early fireball. That wasn't really the right time to do that. Yeah, I go for that parry frequently. Not very risky. Oh my god, Finau playing out of his mind. Donkey kick was a weird move because it had a niche, but it was very hard to like replicate that. It's like Donkey Kick and Tatsu have like crazy overlap as moves. Not like by input, but just like by function. EX Donkey Kick is only the one that has like some serious personality to it. Whoa. Dizzy next connect no matter what. Oh my god. Oh, that hurts. If that was an EXTP, he might have gotten a Dizzy. Probably should have done parry towards forward EXTP. Would have saved himself some bar. EX Donkey Kick needs to do something radically different from Datsu. Or I shouldn't say EX, normal Donkey Kick. Because they both are good for their corner carry and their damage and their knockdown state. Oh, got him. You didn't have time for a jump, though. You want Dizzies on combos that knock down because it gives you a lot more time to get a follow-up combo. Getting a Dizzy on a grounded. Dizzies don't inherently knock down in this game. The Shadaloo logo. That's neat. I can't believe that worked. Oh, the taunt! He was mashing buttons. He got a taunt on accident. There's no auto block after shaking out of a parry in this game, which is kind of not good. Parries are way too strong. I mean, not parries. Dizzies are way too strong in this game. Give Ryu a command grab. Fuck, no. Ryu theoretically learned to wrestle in Hugo's ending. I wouldn't be surprised if Ryu knew a command grab, but just fucking didn't use it. You know what I mean? Ryu knows a shit ton of martial arts, but only uses his martial art because he considers it to be like fucking the culmination of all the strongest techniques of all fucking martial arts he studied. But you think like Ryu would know? Ryu would be strong enough to do a command grab and know how to do a command grab? Oh, that was a punish for Ryu. The fuck was that? Neutral jump fierce. Hello, Ryu. Winning real comfortable. Yeah, Yen and Yang can do command grabs, Ryu can do one. I feel like they need to play up Ryu's footsie elements a little bit in both fucking Street Fighter 4 and 5. I feel like they need to make his fireballs. I feel like Ryu's fireballs need to be like the best fireballs in the game. I think Goken's fireball game should have been Ryu's. Like, I'm fine with Goken having it, but Ryu, I feel like Ryu should really have a spammable fireball. I feel like he's the fireball man. That was a good pickup. I feel like they should buff a lot of his pokey sort of normals, but not the ones that are super rewarding, just like the other ones. I feel like they should buff shit like Far Stand Roundhouse and like, maybe not Far Stand Roundhouse, like stuff like Far Stand Fierce and Far Stand Forward and Far Stand Strong. I want to see some poking. Goken mostly just wasn't dead in Street Fighter 4. He fought Akuma for control of Ryu. He's the reason fucking Ryu throws away all his Metsu attacks. And all that. That pickup was beautiful. That was a hella beautiful pickup. This is kill. There's like no surviving this. He survived! Damn. That was a good jump roundhouse. That was a bad mirror, honestly. Like, he should have done it closer. Oh, but that pickup. Hold on, take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty sexy. Oh yeah, let's look at his health bar too. Starting here? Yeah. Did a little over half his health with that. That was a pretty nice pickup. Urian and Oro are so damn similar. It's weird because their execution is radically different, but their function is almost exactly the same. Urian and Oro have completely different fucking things they do. That both, like, do exactly the same thing to the opponent. Street Fighter 5 comes out in almost 2 months. Almost only 2 months. A little more than 2 months. Aura's movement is going to be the hardest thing to nail, but it's the most important thing. Aura's not that hard to, like, render correctly besides his movement. His movement is hella unique. Let's punish. He's building some meter there. The Samurai Gnosis, there was nothing more to it than that. I mean, he might have been doing like empty cancels or some bullshit. But that spam, the fact that he was doing it that fast without really like protecting himself. If you're not, like, if you're committed to a normal, you can't, like, there's so many things that can hit you. You just want to whiff some roundhouses and get some bar. There is invincibility on that super. Enough for it to hit. Parry to stand, I think, neutral stand forward. It's kind of cool. Ugh, I didn't combo. Dudley. How about you ranks up, F ranks down? Now there aren't enough people to continue playing. You don't like Remy? Remy was on the characters I wished would show up. Now I'm all sad. Maybe I'll just wish for Remy on my own.